Yes, life was delayed, but it never gave the nod. Hello, everybody. It's Anneka here, and you're finally listening to season 2. Make sure to hit the subscribe. I'd like to give a shout out to Praising in Dance 4613. They comment on last week's episode. If you want a shout out, be the first to comment on this episode. Girl, right here. Everybody used to mistake us like for each other because our names are very similar. Like her name is Anneka. My name is Anneka. So everybody used to get us mixed up. Okay. She is from my hometown, and I am so happy to have her on. Introducing Miss Anneka. Hey girl.
Thank you for me.
You're welcome. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am Anneka Brown, originally from Darlington, South Carolina, and I currently am a candle maker. I am a small handmade business, and so I do operate inside of my home. I just create products to spread light, to spread love. I'm a psychology major. I'm a graduate of Francis Marion University, so I love people. I love studying personalities, and I love to learn new things. So candle making has definitely allowed me to do that.
That's good. And see, I was a psychology major too before I changed it to mass communication. Okay. I love like the brain. I love getting to know like different people's like point of views and different things, like, in the mind. So
And in the body definitely work together.
yeah, so me and you here, so I understand. Okay. Like educational resources that you had to get in order to become a candle maker.
There is no educational resources. The most important thing is to always research. I did a lot of research. Actively, I'm currently still researching. So it's just to make sure that I do have a safe, quality burning product, and just to make sure that I'm very knowledgeable when I am presenting my brand and sharing things about my products. I do want to make sure that I know everything down from what vessel it is to type of wax and fragrance oil. So it's just a lot of research.
I believe it. Okay. Yes, I believe it. It said, we are committed to sharing the light and love of Christ through our unique products. Similar to candle making, we have to be tried and tested in order to find our unique capabilities, weaknesses, and strengths. So name a time where you were tested, like your faith was tested and saw it through. So tell me about it.
Life is full of trials and tribulations. I believe we learn through trial and error. So just a personal trial that I experienced in my life was when my best friend passed away, and just really going through depression, experiencing anxiety. My faith was really tried because in my circumstances and in my situations, I couldn't feel God, but I knew that He was with me. So I got deep into prayer, reading, worshiping, really helped me pull through that process of grief. And it is indeed a process. And so He really showed up and illuminated Himself inside of me. So I always tell people that death gave me life in a unique way. And I was able to really understand that we didn't come here to stay. And so that really drew me closer to God. It built a stronger foundation as far as my relationship with Him. And although I'm still growing, that was a turning point in my life and in my spiritual journey with Christ. Oh, wow.
I like how you said that. Like, death brought you light. Like, oh my gosh. Like, something you don't think about. Like, people were like, death is like negative and things like that. But when you said it like that, and then you relate it to your candle business, come on now.
Yes.
You touched me, girl. You touched me. Okay. So, like, what are your pet peeves as a candle maker? Because I know I've seen a lot. Okay. But I want to know yours.
Pet peeves as a candle maker would be people always like, you got this scent. Can you make this scent?
Okay.
Can you make this scent in that size? Really, I guess not just as a candle maker, but as a business owner, a first-time business owner, I'm still really learning how to set my price and live my life, not trying to please everybody.
Right.
Because everybody is not, my customer. And although I love for everybody to be, I understand that we are a unique and rare brand. And so one of my pet peeves is just people trying to input ideas and things, and they don't really understand that
Ooh.
it's going to cost more than, what it seems like. And so just trying to make me go above and beyond and then not purchasing the product is a pet peeve.
I believe it, because you want your business to be better. So like you want to invest in this and that, but you're like, okay, I need to pace myself a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. What advice would you give someone who wants to start their candle making business?
A piece of advice that I would give someone that wanted to start a candle making business is to, number one, experiment, research, definitely take the time to really figure out your purpose in candle making and why you want to pour candles. Some people just do it as a hobby. Some people, like myself, it ended up being a business for me, but it came out of a traumatic situation. And so just figure out what your purpose is. Definitely experiment, experiment, experiment. You have to test everything and just be patient because it's not going to happen overnight. It is a process, and you really have to take the time to go through experiments and trial and error in order to create a quality product and to have a successful business.
Mm. Okay, I like that answer. Yes, ma'am. So I saw that you have a lot of candles. So like, what's your favorite scent? Like, what is like the top seller that you want people to get?
My top seller. Okay, I actually have a few.
Okay.
But I'll do out of my 8 ounce, and then I'll do one out of my 3 wick, which is the 17 ounce. So the 8 ounce, my favorite candle is the Money Man. And on that candle, it's quoted, "If you don't grind, you won't shine."
Mm-hmm.
It's inspired by my late best friend, Money Man. His name was Shaquille.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the scent. It's very clean. It puts me in like an inspirational mood. So it uplifts me. It motivates me to keep going, to keep grinding and working hard. And then my top scent in my 17 ounce, which are my 3 wicks, would be the Man of the House.
Oh,
and so that one is a black cardamom and cream. It's quoted, "A man doesn't work, a man don't eat."
Right.
So if you don't work, you don't eat. It's quoted in scripture. I absolutely love that candle, and it's become a fan favorite simply because it's so mellow. After a long, hard day of work, you're inspired to just light your candle down and to just be grateful that, the day is complete.
Okay. I need to get me some of these candles. I can't wait. I'm excited. Okay. So, like, do you have like any upcoming projects or programs that you'd like to share with us today?
Not currently. Well, I do have another offer to one of the high schools here in Richland County. They invited me to a career day, which this will be my second invitation, so my second year.
It's good.
And so, yeah, thank you. I'll be speaking to 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. And so I'm excited about just really sharing candle making, sharing my testimony, and really encouraging and uplifting the young people because they're coming after us and they really need to hear from us.
Yes, okay. Make sure you shout out Navigator 9 because I need people to see this episode, okay? I can't wait. Yes, I'm so happy for you, girl.
Thank you.
And then lastly, like, tell us a little bit more, like, how can people find you on social media? Site, give yourself a shout out right now.
Okay, so you can shop online with us at rareflamecandles.com. You can find us on Facebook at Rare Flame Candles. Instagram is Candles So Rare. This is my Instagram name. And on TikTok, y'all, we just got our TikTok back. So our TikTok is rareflame_candles with an S. So make sure you guys follow our pages, and even subscribe to our email or text message list on our website so that you can stay updated with our new scents, get some inspiration in your life, and just spark up something different in your faith because that's what we're all about.
Come on now. And yes, I want to thank you so much for coming on Navigator 9 podcast today.
Thank you so much.
Yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. I'm your host, Anneka, and you're listening to Navigator 9 podcast. Bye.